Hey guys, welcome to Pages with Sidra. Today we are going to start Chapter 561 of I Have 90 Billion Licking Gold Coins. If you haven't watched the previous chapters, make sure to check them out on my channel. Now, without any delay, let's dive into the chapter. Too terrifying. Too suffocating. A fifth-tier powerhouse was being casually slaughtered by him like pigs and dogs. Everyone's body shivered with cold fear. Attack! At this critical moment, Tina Morgan shouted loudly. Her words were clearly not meant for the bystanders or the other strong fighters present. She was issuing orders through her earpiece to the Special Gene Warriors. Yes, ma'am. The instant she gave the order. Bang, 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 bang. 50 Special Gene Warrior snipers armed with AWMs suddenly unleashed their attacks simultaneously. 50 big sniper rifles fired at once, bullets flying at over twice the speed of sound straight toward Chen Yuan. If it were just one or two sniper rifles, that would be one thing. But 50 AWM rifles, combined with their terrifying destructive power, firing while you least expect it, blocking every possible escape route. Even a fifth-tier powerhouse standing in the open without cover would likely die on the spot. Yet in that instant, Chen Yuan didn't run away. Instead, he closed his eyes. He moved his feet lightly, his body twisting with minimal movement, and miraculously avoided every single bullet fired from those AWMs. This is a mastery of the microscopic-level great accomplishment body technique. The medicine ancestor was shocked. Mr. Long was shocked. Everyone was collectively stunned. In the face of bullets flying at twice the speed of sound, and so densely packed, not one hit him. This was utterly despair-inducing. An ambush, too? You old leftover woman sure are ruthless. Just for slapping you twice, you went to such lengths to kill me. Chen Yuan's expression turned cold. The snipers didn't stop shooting. Their assault only intensified. Chen Yuan moved like lightning, almost becoming a flash. He quickly grabbed the nearest sniper, slicing him with one sword strike. Then he grabbed the sniper's AWM, fired a shot while raising his hand, and immediately scored a headshot on another sniper. Very good. Now it's time to play real-life chicken dinner. Let me show you my marksmanship. Bang, 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 bang. Chen Yuan fired 6 consecutive shots, each incredibly precise. Every single bullet a headshot kill. Even with the snipers hiding behind rocks, they couldn't escape the fate of headshot death. One shot, one down. What's going on? His bullets actually curve. Gun fighting technique. This has to be the legendary gun fighting technique. So terrifying. He hasn't even shown his full strength yet. He's just playing with us. In Chen Yuan's hands, the AWM transformed from a rusty relic into a terrifying killing machine. Within less than a minute, he had sniped over 20 snipers with headshots. Not a single shot missed. Even with his gun empty, the remaining 20-plus snipers dared not face him in a gunfight. Don't delay any longer. Launch the all-out attack. Yes, ma'am. At Tina Morgan's command again, more than 700 fully armed Special Gene Warriors charged out of the encircling formation. They carried submachine guns, semi-automatic rifles, grenades, shoulder-fired rocket launchers, dressed in camo, each quick and incredibly brave. Their speed was like lightning, almost surpassing elite special forces. But this was just an appetizer. What shocked everyone even more was the sound of fighter jets overhead. Is that a fighter jet? Skull Society actually dispatched 5 fighter jets to kill Dongxian Medicine Lord. This isn't an ordinary fighter jet. It's the F-22 Raptor, the world's first single-seat, twin-engine, 5th-generation stealth fighter. It has supersonic cruise and stealth capabilities unmatched by many other jets worldwide, equipped with air-to-ground missiles, air-to-air missiles, autolock, radar detection, tracking, and devastating firepower, plus extremely high speed. Mr. Long's face was grave. This time, the Americans were truly playing dirty to kill Dongxian Medicine Lord. Even deploying F-22 Raptors? What wouldn't they do? Over 100 Special Gene Warriors and 5 Raptors formed a death trap, firmly surrounding Chen Yuan. The oppressive atmosphere was suffocating. The situation reversed once again. Chen Yuan couldn't help but frown. Damn, so many people, huh? Even brought fighter jets? Alright, impressive. Catch the king first. Chen Yuan had planned to toy around, but seeing the unfavorable situation, he quickly changed strategy. He threw away the sniper rifle, grabbed his katana, and dashed fiercely toward Tina Morgan. At extreme speed burst. In an instant, Chun Yuan's speed soared to 260 meters per second. Tina saw the danger and quickly retreated. But Chun Yuan easily caught up to her. A sword was suddenly placed against her neck. Tina, you're my hostage now. I suggest you have your people retreat obediently, or my big blade won't show mercy. Chun Yuan threatened coldly, showing no mercy. You? Feeling the icy sharp katana at her throat, Tina had no doubt Chun Yuan was willing and ready to kill her. For the first time, she felt an unprecedented helplessness. If Chun Yuan wanted to kill one person, not even thousands could stop him. This might be the best chance to kill Chun Yuan. The death trap was complete. No military reinforcements would come. Under this all-out siege, Chun Yuan was certain to die. Yet next time, such a perfect opportunity would never come again. As Tina hesitated, Hunter, commanding the 100 Special Gene Warriors, didn't care about her fate. He gave the order without hesitation. Attack. Kill everyone present. Leave no survivors. Yes, sir. Hunter, how dare you? Tina, I'm sorry. This is an order from Chairman Edward. I must obey. Bastard. Tina furiously threw her earpiece down and stomped it to pieces. Chun Yuan was stunned. What's going on? You can't even control your own people? At that moment, the 100 Special Gene Warriors launched their attack. The 5 raptors circling overhead fired 10 air-to-ground missiles simultaneously. Boom, 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 boom. 10 mushroom clouds rose from the ground. The battlefield for thousands of meters was engulfed in flames. The massive shockwave massacred all the bystanders at once, killing hundreds. They're crazy. The American Skull Society is really insane. They slaughter so many high-level figures at once. Don't they fear offending the world's major organizations? Mr. Long shielded his granddaughter from the missile barrage, his expression extremely grave. Chapter 950, Granting You a Fate. Since the Skeleton Society began mass-producing genetically modified warriors, their ambition had swelled to unprecedented heights. When these enhanced soldiers multiplied beyond a certain point, even 5th-rank masters had to think twice before facing them. Like ants overwhelming an elephant, how could even a 5th-rank master stand against countless genetically engineered warriors armed with advanced firearms? Each of these warriors possessed combat skills far surpassing elite special forces, impeccable marksmanship, extraordinary physical capabilities, and memories wiped clean to remove fear of death. Together, their collective combat power created a terrifying force multiplier. Even 5th-rank masters had to avoid their relentless onslaught. With such a trump card, the Skeleton Society no longer needed to rely on top-tier elites to maintain control. Tina Morgan's power was immense, far beyond ordinary members. Yet she refused to submit to the organization's control. Her unique status placed her on equal footing with the top leaders, but, despite this, she contributed little to the organization's goals, instead draining resources. Her existence had become a liability. Eliminating her might even benefit the society. Today, the fierce battle with the Eastern Mystic Medicine Sovereign had resulted in heavy casualties on both sides. 2 top-tier masters had been slain outright. The rest were severely wounded. Only the venerable Mr. Long had stayed out of the fray. If all these masters could be wiped out at once, the Skeleton Society's path to world domination would become far clearer. This was a rare chance to gather so many powerful figures in one place, set a trap, and unleash overwhelming firepower. Under normal circumstances, a 5th-rank master could wipe out these genetically modified soldiers with ease. One strike would drop a pilot from the fighter jets. But when facing the combined assault of fighter jets and hundreds of these enhanced warriors, even the mightiest struggled. Several 4th-rank masters who came merely to watch the fight had been killed instantly. They never expected to be caught in a brutal crossfire. Some were vaporized by missiles before they even had a chance to react. For such dominant figures to be taken out so quickly, without even a chance to fight back, was shocking. Unbelievable. Edward, this isn't over between us. Tina Morgan growled through the chaos, barely dodging a missile blast. Suddenly, Chun Yuan wrapped his arms tightly around her slender waist, pulling her close. Together, they moved with incredible speed, narrowly evading the explosions. Why did you save me? Tina asked, stunned. An enemy's enemy is a friend. Chen Yuan replied coolly. From now on, I forgive your past crimes. Forget what's happened before. Survive this, and I will grant you a new fate. With those words, Chen Yuan reached out his left hand and placed it over Tina's head, a deeply intimate yet audacious gesture that made her recoil. What are you doing? She demanded, trying to push his hand away. But then, she felt a strange energy pouring into her mind from his palm. Name, Tina Morgan. Appearance, September 8th, 10, stunning beauty. Figure, September 8th, 10, goddess-like. Health, 5.8 out of 10, severely injured. Physique, 360 points. Primary life, evolution body. Current host strengthening points, 195. Strengthen disfavored target. Cost, 10 points. Strengthen, she heard him command. Ding. System strengthening. Strengthening complete. Current host strengthening points, 185. Tina's revulsion at Chen Yuan's audacity quickly turned to shock as her injuries rapidly healed. Her battered body was restored to peak condition in an instant. Not only that, she felt her power surge, as if she had grown stronger than after a decade of hard training. How is this possible? She gasped. You are? Her eyes widened in disbelief. Her entire being trembled. To boost someone's strength so effortlessly was the sign of a true god-tier powerhouse, a 10th-rank divine entity. Ancient secret histories spoke of such beings, who could destroy worlds with a mere gesture. If Chen Yuan truly was one of them, then everything that had happened today was just a game to him. This terrifying existence could erase all in a single breath. Tina Morgan froze, awestruck and trembling, realizing how lucky she was to be alive after provoking such a deity. Forgive me, honored one, for my blindness and disrespect, she said, bowing deeply. It matters not, Chen Yuan replied calmly. Now that you know, you must keep my secret, or I will be displeased. I understand, honored one. I swear to obey your divine decree. Tina vowed. Tina Morgan, affection plus 50. Current affection remaining, 20 points. Now aware of Chen Yuan's true identity, Tina realized her earlier punishments were merciful. Being slapped twice was lenient compared to what a divine being could have done. Forget the skeleton society or any earthly powers. All were insignificant before a god-tier master. Chen Yuan could crush them all with a breath, but chose to play instead. She should be grateful. Affection grows so easily. Maybe this isn't so difficult after all, Chen Yuan mused. Qingtan, come to me quickly. I will take you away from here, the Eastern mystic medicine patriarch called out. He had found the heavily bombarded medicine Qingtan and shielded her closely. Master, I never got to explain. You've misunderstood Chen Yuan. He never kidnapped me or plotted against you. Tina Morgan is the Skeleton Society's agent, the one who killed Shiyun and Senior Beichen. Qingtan hurriedly explained. Save that for later. This place is too dangerous. We must escape during the chaos, the patriarch said firmly. Using his spiritual power, he controlled 99 poisoned flying needles, devastating the enemy as he fought his way out. His deadly attack even surpassed that of other 5th-rank masters in sheer lethality. That's it for today's chapter recap. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest manga, manhwa, and manhwa recaps. Got thoughts on today's chapter? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on the story. Also, if you know other fans who were reading this manhwa but stopped because it got axed, share this video with them. The more support we get, the more motivation we'll have to keep making these videos. See you in the next one. Until then, keep turning the pages.